Hi everyone, my name is Ting-Yu and this is my project 1.0, Jacopo de Barbari, View of Venice. And View of Venice presents a bird-eye portrait of Venice, first published in 1500 by Alton Kolb, a German merchant from Nuremberg, living from 1474 to 1566. This one cut block was printed as a set of 6 separate sheets of paper, each print on its own detail carved wooden block. Measurements are 132 by 277 centimeters, is around 4 feet by 9 feet. It was a largest producer at that time. It is a monumental woodcut print, the earliest known copyright permission. Venice became the leading industry. It's a peak as an international hub of trade, art, and culture. This view is a point of departure for the development and the transfer of knowledge. It is celebrating a powerful integration of knowledge. Venice was one of the wealthiest and most powerful cities in the early modern world, the Renaissance. And you can see the shape. According to scholars, this was to resemble a dolphin, and the city context was used in the astrological chart corresponded to the date of the foundation of Venice. The city of the 126 islands connected by 472 bridges and canals. It is very special and particularly different from all others. Also where people live and experience urban life in different ways from other places in the world. And let's talk about the Jacopo de Barbari background a little bit more. And he was born around 1440 and 50, and his identity is not very clear. But in 1503, he moved to Wittenberg and he became the first Italian Renaissance artist of the north to travel to Germany and Netherlands. He is a well-connected artist with the ability to display intricate details, making them extraordinarily alive and impactful. His work represents a moment of significant transnational cultural exchange. He creates printings and engravings and was deeply interested in incorporating geometric into his representational artworks. And then let's go to the map, and in the middle, and you can see the two ancient gods. The first one is Mercury. The next one is Neptune. Mercury is the god of trade. Neptune is the god of the sea. They both watch over the city and protect its inhabitants with god fortune and military wisdom. And they both position above and below the city, alone through Rialto and Piazza San Marco, and symbolize their protection of the city and merchant center. And then next one, you can see the map with 8 winds. And the first one is a Greco and Africo. This two is west and east winds. And the next two will be Tramontana and Austral. This both is northwest and southeast. And both letters T and O, de Barbari used to communicate secondary message, a lesser-known cartographic shorthand for dividing the world between sea and land. The next one is Maestro and Sirago. This both is north and south wind. And next two is Devant and Ponente. This both is southeast and northwest. And you can see these end winds create a point in this middle, this one. which is Piazza San Marco. And Piazza San Marco, the main square dates back to the 12th century and is surrounded by several signs. One of them in the front, which is here, and here, right now it's here. And there's a butchery and a meat market, also with Venice government and power, and the building to the left of the two ancient columns, which is here and here. Yeah, yeah. And therefore front and center. The heart of Venice also is a lowest point in Venice, when there's a aqua alta, seasonal flooding between fall and spring. It is the first place to be flooded. And next one is a Rialto Bridge, and a center of Venice, trading, exchanging, and marketplace. The financial and commercial heart of the city, across the Grand Canal. You can see here, and control the foreign communities and source of taxes to the city. There was a high concentration of immigrant and print shops at the beginning of the 16th century. And next one is a custom house, also called Honda della Dogana, and right now is an art museum. It was once of the busiest and most important ports in the whole world of Europe. The plain building, this one here and here. The plain building is holding the golden globe up which the future of foreign stands that indicate the direction of the wind. Also the symbol of the supremacy of the Republic of Venice. The next one is the Oslo. There are a lot of ships and commercial and military bases, and one of the main gateway of the city to connecting with foreigners. It was one of the earliest large-scale industrial enterprise in history. So in conclusion, the view is not simple a map of Venice or just an artist's object. It also encompasses geometric designs and scientific and logic things, as well as intricate art craving. In an early modern world, the Renaissance focused on the human experience, observations, and discovering a new world land. This might reflect a split of methodology and in a time where science and the arts were becoming embedded throughout the world. The view offered a unique insight into the Venice economic and political sense of the time, and displayed the power wielded by the city in the world as its the first steps into the modernity. Venice is a city with a rich history and culture. The view showed that Venetians' pride was just as strong over the 500 years ago. And you can see the picture. It's not much different over the 500 years. This is my quotations. And thank you so much for listening.